All right. So, yes, I did it again. I built another one of these, except this time I did it the right way because I learned a lot from the other mistake. um, and I was like proud as a peacock doing it this time around too. I didn't really get too crazy. Got the lights to work like I did the other one. Got another set of these rims from my FMS rim collection. Not that I don't like them on the FMS, I just found other options for them that I thought would look better or work better. So I have this here. Stuck some 2 mods in the back. Left the stock ones up front for now because I have another set of 2 mods coming. Put the original gear that looks like this. Just left the original gear on the brushless setup I have, which is the 60 amp Surpass Hobby, Dumbo RC, and that motor, which I had in the other one at one time until it started having the issues that it was having. But it's worked out pretty good this time around. Trying to do all this one-handed and hold this. Stuck this servo in it, 3-wire Endura, 22 kg. This was the original ESC. You can see how it had those little micro plugs. I had to cut those off the wires for the lights, and I had bought connections for those, and I'll see if I can find. So I had ends that were male and female, and they were just extensions. These JSTs, I just cut them in half, strip them back, and then soldered them in, and then plugged right into the ESC. There's my joints there. And you gotta have lights at work. I mean, come on. But it seems to be okay. So I'm kind of excited to try this out. The one thing about this is also an Amazon car. It was $129, but this one, different from the other companies, comes with 2 shells, which is 2 really nice colors, and they both have tethers and lights. So I could make this one work too, which is really cool. And I still have the other one, which is right there. I'm waiting on a gear for that. But this one's gonna be brushless, the other one's gonna stay brushed. And I'm pretty proud of this one. I just hope it runs as good as what I'm thinking it will, because I really took my time on this one and did things the right way. I saw some things I did wrong along the way, most of it in here. There was a little bushing that I thought went on the inside of the shaft where the gear goes up against. It does not. The bushing goes on the outside, and this case goes against it. So that keeps pressure on everything to keep everything in line. So that was a mistake I made. Not to mention taking that original gear off that's pressed on, and I bought a tool for that. If I can find it here, I have a mess. But I bought. There it is. Sorry about that. This tool. So whenever you have those gears that are pressed on, you got a puller. Can't see through the phone. But yeah, you get the gist of it. That slides in there. This end's for the real small shaft. This one's for your typical 3175 and bigger, or even 3 mil and bigger. That come in handy for this particular machine. But yeah, I'm really digging the green. And I was gonna put some black wheels on it, but I thought the chrome made it pop. And I just want to stiffen up the body a little bit and let it rip. The only thing bad about these, as far as putting some more power to them, is they don't have a wheelie bar. But the one nice thing is they got a long wheelbase. It'll still wheelie because the other one did, but it wasn't nothing major. So yeah, I think this is super cool, and I can't wait to make a video with this guy. Hopefully it works out. There's still friction shocks in the front, so I don't know how that's going to work out, but I thought that it was most important to have the good ones in the rear of the plant, because I know originally when these things are out of the box, they just bounce around stupidly. So if that's a word, stupidly, I just made it one, but it was pretty stupid bouncing around like that. And how are you supposed to put power to the ground when it's bouncing around? So that's what we have. And we'll get a video out there and see how this one works out. I know it's probably, some people thought, well, why did you spend the money on one of them? Well, it was 129 bucks, and I had some of the stuff laying around. I did buy the servo, and I bought some motors and stuff from AliExpress. So, and I know I don't have a lot in those. I'll bet you in this particular setup, I'd be surprised if I had more than 55 bucks in the ESC and the motor. The Dumbo RC stuff I already had, because I like to at least keep one in backup in case I would need it. But yeah, I mean, and I love doing this stuff. You learn a lot. I wasted money on the other one, I'm not gonna lie. I feel stupid for doing it, but I learned a lot, and I can't take it back now. But I like these enough. It's like a cheap Rustler, and I think they work good once you do what you want to them. So I mean, I could be wrong, could be stupid, but it's all one having fun and being crafty and enjoying what you're doing, and just hoping that it works out good. If I lost out too many times, obviously I would call it quits. So hopefully this works out, and if it doesn't, then I'll call it quits. So we'll get a video done for this one soon, and we'll try it on the new ramp later on.